Hello everybody and welcome to This Week in Madden show 122, bringing it to you with my boy SGibs. We got the best Madden tips coming for you. We've got a lot of questions in the mailbag tonight and we are getting ready to break those down. Remember guys, you can hit the subscribe button right here. That will make sure you know anytime we go live on twitch.tv/Madden Tips every Wednesday at 8, or on the YouTube channel as well, where we post the archives and break out your questions individually. So Gibbs, what's going on this week? How's your Madden game?
Madden game's looking good. Been just doing a lot of practice mode this week. I haven't really played a lot of games. Sometimes you get into that mode where you're playing a lot of games. Played a ton of MUT games as of late, but every once in a while you need to dial it back, get back to basics, get into practice mode, just try new things, try new playbooks. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Washington Redskins offensive playbook.
I like that, and what I like is I switched over to Seattle offensive playbook, and I also tried out Atlanta and a few other books, and they all have, guys, a lot of the similar concepts that you like to see. So, you know, even if you just go into this playbook here, you'll see that this Redskins playbook, if we go to like single back, it's going to have, it's going to have something you like to see. Once again, single back ace, it's got the stretch. So that's one type of run that we like. If we keep going through, it's got the zone weak, my favorite run in the game. Then if we go back out a couple formations, you got tight doubles, which we've seen before. You got strong close in this bad boy. Strong close, so you know you've got a nice halfback off tackle, the halfback force. You got a quick toss, you got a slip screen. So every playbook has something that you like. It's just, you know, how are you going to use it to your advantage, and how comfortable are you with certain plays? And then do they fit together well, and then can you branch out? So, you know, Seattle, they've got pistol trips that you can blend into the trio offset for some good run plays, so that's like a nice mix of plays. But it really depends on what you like in your offense. So, Gibbs, you have a quick tip here from the Redskins book that you want to give out? Well, I mean, we've obviously broken down the pistol weak, twins flex, smash all the time, but you have like a special little play that you would go to?
Yeah, so, I mean, just in general, what I like, we have broken this down in the past, but I want to kind of revisit again just to show you how effective this little formation can be. So if you take a look at the play from pistol weak, twins flex, in the play I want to specifically focus on is the play post wheel. So you come out and grab any type of two-man under that you might like.
Okay, so two-man under beater, huh?
Two-man under beater, and
good news.
The first thing that you're going to take a look at here is notice the misalignment on the outside here with the tight end. That's the first thing that I want to show you, that what makes this so effective. So at the snap of the ball, if I just put the tight end on a streak, I'm going to have an inside pass right there. That's a very, very easy read to make. You can see that the defender's off the hip of the tight end, so he is unguarded. So that's obviously one thing I really like about this formation. The next thing is the streak out of the backfield to the fullback here, which, motion tight end by accident. But I love this little streak out of the backfield to the fullback, especially now that catching traffic is a little bit better and the guys don't drop as many passes as they were in the beginning of the year. I think this little streak has a lot more value, especially against aggressive defenses or, you know, heavy blitzes. Even zone coverage is going to be really effective as well. Fights its way through there, and it's just a quick little annoying pass that they have to defend at all times.
You'll definitely get different alignments against two-man under. That some stuff, you know, dime against $3.26, that route might work. Against nickel 245 two-man under, it might work, but then against nickel normal, it might be different. So you want to check it, but generally that's a great route to get that inside position.
Right, and what I also like is that it has the Z-spot route on it. You can see the far left here more. He runs that route where he breaks back over the middle of the field, again, that backbreaker. And overall, what I like about this formation so much is that you can play two quick pass options to the tight end, and I can put Reese on ins, I can put him on outs, and he's still going to be effective right there, snap, and then he's going to break to the sideline. So that's a route right there that is basically, for a player that you can't really cover. I mean, it doesn't matter what you're in.
I think it's even better than the halfback angle. I know a lot of people are in love with the halfback angle route, but I feel like that's more effective. Because look at how short it cuts. You're never going to really...
Right.
The guy's never really going to come down and play it.
Right. It's very difficult to defend, and then the runs out of this formation are really, really effective. Mix that in with the, what was the plays? The smash plays from this formation.
Yeah.
Triple options, option, screens. The halfback draw is really good from this formation, but that's definitely how I would try and work this formation. Maybe something like that to an option.
Misalignment, yeah.
Right.
You're
misalignment
need
is
that
tough.
guy to come in, and then I line him up there. He still ran towards the middle, so that's a nice little formation.
Right, because he's a tight end, he can't get pressed. So even if you put a guy over him in a two-man under, even if you got him there, he's not going to press. So snap of the ball, you can see how he just lets him go through, and then
they switched. They even caused a switch. So that's a nice formation here, guys. We're showing you this stuff on This Week in Madden, show 122. We just taped this bad boy right this afternoon, so about 2 hours ago we taped this. So you're still getting really, really fresh stuff. I'm in the chat with you talking, and we'll, of course, be here all season long on This Week in Madden every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. So once again, make sure you guys hit that little subscribe button here in the bottom left-hand corner. It means a lot. Now, we're going to jump into breaking down your questions here, and we've got a lot of good ones coming in tonight. The first one is from You Can't Stop Me. What are some good plays to bring some heat from the 4-3 stack formation? Now, this was a popular one last year. Something that we always seem to break down in the winner's kit, which you can get on MaddenTips.com. Comes with 10 playbooks to get your game up to the next level. It's going to be, there's 2 included in there for next gen, and it's 75% off, so you can check that out with the link in the chat for the winner's kit. Now, Gibbs, how do you feel about that 4-3 stack formation? Do you feel like it is a good formation this year, or have we moved on to, basically the other 4-3 formation that we like to stop the run with the Sam Shark?
I like the Sam Shark better, but you can still run this formation and still have some success with it. So if we take a look at it here, Farls, you go over to the 4-3 stack formation, the first formation there. Basically, any play works really well. In the years past, we used the Sam 3 Fire, we used a Will 2 Fire, but any play is going to work pretty well for you. So I would say go with the Sam 3 Fire. The reason for it is that you have all hooks, and I like that it has all hooks. So
and a similar thing you're going to see is that blitzing linebacker on the right side of the screen. So we'll go into the play here. If you get a run like maybe the buck sweep, or you have this blitzing linebacker, and then you're going to have to adjust your line from here. So maybe we try contain here, sending for, do we have to shift? Do we have to, maybe hold somebody, or can the heat get in? So yeah, the heat ripped in pretty good there.
Right.
It all depends on the blitz angle, and this is going to be pretty solid. So, you don't have the purple zones like you do with some of the other defensive plays, but look at these hooks. I mean, they're pretty well balanced. Barry's going to run down to the middle, which a lot of people might not be expecting.
One thing I like about Sam 3 Fire is that you get the fake press on the right side. So you can see you have one DB that's up in the face.
Right.
So that looks like it's almost a press, even though you have the far left corner who's back.
Who would you user on this play? Who would you control? Would you control the deep middle here with Lewis, or would you drop down with Barry in the middle because you know that you're going to have, is it a beginner player maybe better off with Barry and a more advanced player?
A beginner player is much better off controlling Barry. Just because Barry's in the middle of the field, that's the least part of the field that's going to hurt you if you make a mistake.
Right.
I would control the deep safety over the deep middle.
Against the run, if you're expecting run, you'd have to get Lewis up in the face too. And obviously you have deep responsibility, and you got to make a play. But that's a good thing about those hook zones, guys, is they're going to play back a little bit, and then they're going to drop down and break on the ball.
Can you try crashing the line down for me?
Yes.
I think that might give us a little better. Maybe not. I was thinking like kind of similar to Trio Sky, or maybe if you shift the line to the right or something.
Yeah.
So but you want to mess with it in that regard.
This.
I think that will work pretty well. Let's see. No, it kind of looked pretty good stock then, I guess. Just kind of stock.
Yeah.
Put a guy in a container on the left. But we've gone away from the get guys as close to the line of scrimmage as possible, blitz them off the edges, right? Other than zone blitz.
Right.
But zone blitz, we're typically sending 6 or 7 most of the time. There you go. That's the one we're looking for.
Yeah. And that's
blitzing from depth.
Blitzing from depth, and once again, the nickel strong stuff is in the winner's kit, 75% off. So that's a little 4-3 play you can use. I think it's one of the more solid plays out of 4-3 stack. I think the guy might have asked, how can I defend 5 wide from 4-3 stack? It's like you don't really want to defend 5 wide from 4-3 stack, but with that blitzing guy on the right, you can defend buck sweep because he's going to eat up some of the blockers. You're going to have pretty good run control. It's going to be similar to the Trio Sky and the Sam Shark, so don't reinvent the wheel, but if that's all your playbook has, that will work for you as well.
The Sam Shack.
Sam Shack. Mike Sam Crash. All right, here we go. Next question in the mailbag. We got it coming in from Land Whale. Are there any mid-tier teams that have versatile linebackers and decent pass-rushing defensive linemen?
I think I'm using a team right now for that question. The Oakland Raiders are probably a team that fits that bill. Speaking of bill, I would say the Buffalo Bills. I would say they're even lower than mid-tier.
Yep.
But they're definitely ranked higher than a lot of teams. Their overall ranking has them low, but they're a top 10 team in the game.
Cincinnati Bengals are a team
Oh,
that's
yeah.
got versatile linebackers. They got pretty good speed there, good hit power in some guys. And then, of course, you have Geno Atkins, Michael Johnson,
Dunlop.
King Dunlap. That's another team I would recommend. Anybody else I would say? The Packers, I know they're a little higher than mid-tier, but once again, they don't really have great pass rush defensive linemen, but if you move their linebackers down that are versatile,
Perry and
like if you have versatile linebackers, I don't know why you would need great great ends, because
Right.
you can then drop those guys down, and that's the definition of versatile, to rush the passer. The Seahawks, just with their depth, but they're not mid-tier. That is that front seven.
Jets are really good. Jets defensively.
Wilkerson.
You got Wilkerson.
Who's the rookie? That Sheldon
Richardson.
Sheldon Richardson.
Richardson, yeah. He's really good. Wilkerson's good. Then you have guys like Barnes, Quentin Coples. Tim Fugger has 88 hit power, kind of a beast. I mean, the Jets, obviously, they're not the Seahawks or Niners, but for those other teams that you're looking for to get a good pass rush, good versatility linebackers, check out the Jets, Bills, Raiders, Packers, a good recommendation.
Right. All right. I like that a lot. All right, here we go. Moving on to the next question. We have from Steel City Cobra. He uses the 4-3 playbook in MUT and likes to play the 3-3-5 as his nickel package. Can you give him some blitz ideas from this formation? So we'll talk about this real quick here. The nickel 3-3-5, guys. We can't give you the exact setup because it's in the winner's kit. Now, this is nickel 3-3-5. I hope Steel City Cobra is on Xbox 360 because for my money, the nickel 3-3-5 is not a formation that you want to use on next gen. But there is a way. We'll just see if it works here. Hang on. All right, give it to me. See if it comes in. It's probably not going to come in yet. So that blitz right there would have came in on 360 and PS3, which is why I like it as a play. But now it's not going to come in on next gen, which is a testament to the new line play and how the line picks up blocks. So I don't feel like you can stop the run well enough out of this formation on next gen either. So I don't believe. Oh, there it is. So I don't believe it's.
And basically, what we're trying to do is kind of create a Trio Sky type of look out of it,
Right.
or Sam Shark. You blitz from the depth. It's not the blitz isn't as effective as it is on current gen. Unfortunately.
You know I love 3-down lines, guys. You know I love 2-man under, but this. I miss it. I miss using this because it was so good at one time, but I don't think it's there for me right now. That's why I haven't used it on next gen at all. So stay away from it. If not, check your winner's kit and you can get the setups for the 360 version. It's in one of the second playbooks that we did. It's my Ice D, and it's very, very good.
See, I think it's kind of gonna work here, but I just think for bang for your buck, you might as well go another formation, another set. Trio Sky, a lot easier, a lot quicker to set up.
Yeah, 3-4 Trio Sky,
Right.
or move to nickel strong because you get the best splits in the game from that. So, all right, here we go. Let's take a look here at the next question in the mailbag. We got it coming in from
the mail sack.
We did that, Bad Larry. Big 41. I see a lot of blitzes from the left side and not much from the right. Any good right side blitzes with the multi-D book? So this question we actually answered on the forum. We gave you a nice setup, and we've done this before. We've shown this blitz, but we'll give it to you one more time if you haven't. One really good way to blitz is from the corner position. Now, we're in the Tampa book, which is sort of similar to the multiple or the 4-3. There could be a play out of here, but if you do a corner blitz, you can also flip some of your blitzes. That's a factor as well, but we'll take a look here and see if we can just give you one more.
Yeah, I mean, a big pro tip out of that is right there is, so in the winner's kit from the Nickel Strong, we show you a great blitz off the left edge, but then we also show you how to complement it and send it only off the right edge. So it does exist. It's not that it doesn't exist. It's just a little harder for people to set up. It's not as obvious because you have to make other adjustments to it, but in the winner's kit, in the Nickel Strong, defensive set from the Detroit playbook, multiple D playbook, you will get pressure off the right edge. So as Farls was saying, though, a great way you can kind of get pressure in this year's game off edges is by literally just setting pressure off from corner blitzes. Typically before we wouldn't always send corner blitzes in the years past, but this year they're very effective. So we're going to show you one right here. So snap the ball, Farls just run here. They ran into each other.
We'll run that one more time. We've actually broken this down, so if you want to, I'll throw the link in the chat right now. We've broken this play down on YouTube, on youtube.com/PrimaGamesVideo with this exact setup. So We won't run over it in depth. I know a lot of guys
Get the tight end out of there. Not on the flat.
Watch all this, but
right. So you can see here we're going to get pressure. I need to do something there to mess with it. This isn't the exact formation that we show earlier. The other formation we do it from is a nickel 3-3-5 Sam, not from this set.
Yeah,
but
nickel 3-3-5 Sam even. So I believe it's called 2 blitzes where you can get pressure.
Corner 2 roll. This is corner 2 roll, and then the other one is corner 2 fire, I believe. So, but you're going to be able to get pretty good pressure off the edge, as you can see right there. That's something similar of what it is. It's not the exact, but we're only setting 3 guys after the quarterback. It's a little delayed. It's not lightning quick, but I'm telling you right now, it's effective.
It worked against me. Remember Kilo in my first game of the week, my first MUT Invitational game, tried this.
Yeah.
He slowly brought it. He only really sent 1 or 2 guys, so it was passive. But it can be pretty annoying because you can see it, and then you know it's eventually coming. You kind of got to roll away.
You know it's coming. That's the problem.
That's the key with it, in my opinion. But
the key is it's coming, and you know there's not really much you can do to stop it.
The biggest thing, though, guys, is don't be lazy by setting up only your pressure from the left side. So the nickel strong stuff is great. It works from the right side, but why does nobody call it from the right side, Gibbs? Because it's a little bit more difficult.
A little bit more difficult, and
they get a couple sacks.
Not as aware as it.
They get a couple sacks from the left, and they think, this is the best blitz I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And then they think, uh-oh, they're picking it up from the left. Well, what am I going to do now? I'm going to send it both ways.
Right.
I'm going to shred this guy with sending it both ways. But they never think, all right, well, I should maybe slow down here and call it from the right, because their brain doesn't go there. Their brain goes more rather than play mind games, you know?
Typically, absolutely.
So it is possible. So just it's not lazy, but make sure you learn those extra setups. I know you read those first 2 setups in the winner's kit, and then you see that there's 8 more setups, and you're like, the first 2 work really well. When am I ever going to need to use this 7th setup?
Right.
I'm not going to practice it.
It's there for a reason, because it takes away specific things, right? So if someone starts blocking a halfback on the left side of the quarterback, you are going to start running into problems where the nickel strong blitz won't come in off the left edge because the halfback's there. If your opponent starts targeting the left sideline and you're blitzing off the left edge, you are then going to be in trouble because you don't have extra zones in the air to take that sideline away. So when you run into those specific situations, you have to be ready. You have to call upon setup 6 when you need it so that you get the pick on the sideline because you dropped the guy into a buzz zone and you made a great play.
And it feels that's the most rewarding thing in the game.
It is.
All right, guys, quick reminder here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We go live every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock to bring you Madden tips on This Week in Madden. That is what we're up to right now. We're going back into the mailbag for another question from Cade15. Wants to know, are there any decent trick plays that you use to catch your opponents off guard occasionally? And so that's a good question, but what I think is important to note is there's no true trick plays like a flea flicker or like a halfback pass. So what I would call a trick play, it's not going to be a trick, it's just going to be a setup play. So say I have, let's see if they have it from this. Let's see here. So something like
the close
PA cross, right? Yes, so this is the exact play. So say I run single back ace. We'll back up the ball a little bit. Say I run a single back ace, halfback zone weak 3 times in a row on the first drive, and then all of a sudden I catch him in a cover 3. He's trying to do the inverted cover 2 look, or he's giving me just 1 safety high. What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to keep the play action, and I'm going to maybe look to streak streeter, maybe drag one of these guys, but I'm going to see if I can just catch you cheating. And it's not a trick play because I didn't fool you, but I set you up.
Right. Set up.
I set up the play to have success. So this is a one quick play we like to show. It's the PA play. You can streak X, you get a misalignment. If there's no safeties over the top and they do bite on the run fake, you can have a pretty good chance to go deep. So you just want to be patient. But that's a play that we like. It's also in San Francisco, which we break down. Another play that you guys can set up is a screen pass. I mean, how often do you set up screens and have pretty good success? Screen passes on first down aren't great. Screen passes on 3rd and long are better, because guys are doing certain things. So play action you can set up screen passes, but there's no true trick plays unless Gibbs has something else.
No, there's no real true trick play. I mean,
so we just didn't show them any gameplay right there. So we'll show you some gameplay here. So how can you set up a play? We just asked. You got Streeter here. We're going to streak him. We're going to leave the play action. If you catch your guys in a cover 1 after you run the ball, you can just huck it downfield, and you should have some pretty good success. throwing the ball. So it's not really a trick, like we said, but it's
not a trick. You're setting them up. I think the best way to trick somebody is to run play action, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, and then try and catch them deep for a Kobe moment, if you will. I do it all the time from my base sets. Is I want to make my opponent think I'm running, and then boom, hit them deep for a deep pass. That's probably your best option for a trick play.
Let them blitz you a little bit. Set up a screen pass. So
don't use flea flickers. Those don't work. They don't work. Don't use it. Don't look at it and be like, oh, this looks cool. This looks fun. I want to try and use it. It's going to be cool. Not really that effective. I would say maybe the next best thing is you were saying screens, but then maybe even like wide receiver jet sweeps. Kind of a trick play, kind of not.
Yeah.
Like you know the plays that it was in the winner's kit with the Rams book where it did the play fake and then it was turned into a pass. But meshing those plays together, like combining them, setting your opponent up, and meshing plays together is the best way to run trick play.
Right. That's what I like. Good question there, though. And now we got another one coming in the mailbag from Sports Snob. And this is a good question. Can you go in depth on your gun bunch scheme? Do your reads change based on the coverage? Why do you occasionally streak a wide receiver? Do you ever run it out of another formation besides Z-spot? You call different plays. We have verticals, halfback, supreme. What other plays? So now we've broken this down in the winner's kit. We've broken down the play Z-spot. How many times?
A million times.
How many times? So
a million times.
We've broken down gun bunch Z-spot, and it's a great play. However, what's super important is that you're always ready to mix it up. You can't just call Z-spot all game long and have success. You're going to need to do other things that are going to beat certain things, because people will catch on and they'll start to guard the drag or they'll start to guard the backbreaker route and mix it up. So we won't break down Z-spot, but we'll give you one other setup, guys. This is a sample. We give away 90% of the stuff for free on TWIM, but we do keep some of the premium stuff for MaddenTips.com in the winner's kit like we talked about. Once again, 75% off. I'm just saying the San Francisco stuff that we break down, it has all these setups. We talk about having 8 setups for one play. Sounds ridiculous, but you'll eventually get to a point where, hey, you saw me. You won me the game on third and 10, where I put the guy on a in route, and then I still did the drag, make everything look the same.
Right.
That's what it's all about.
Right.
That's why you have that many setups.
Right. So the important thing to note when you're running Z-spot is, I think the big part that this gentleman, his question was, when do you leave the streak? When do you make a streak? When do you put leave the corner? So that's probably one of the biggest things that makes Z-spot really, really effective and really work well. So last week when we played on the Game of the Week, you saw I was actually kind of struggling really heavily against you when I was running the gun tight, because I only had 2 receivers on one side of the ball, which allowed you to be able to defend kind of the middle of the field because the gun tight set. So you could defend more guys in one area of the field, which clamped down on all the things I wanted to do. But when I put 3 receivers in a bunch set on one side, it's near impossible for you to defend all that when you know that the backbreaker route exists. The
backbreaker you need at least 2 guys to cover
is the bow route.
Possibly 3.
Right. So what I would say is anytime you see a man-to-man coverage, and I typically know it's man because, look, you can see on the screen, you have the defenders are up in the face of the receivers. They're literally up in the face. Now, if you were to play a cover 3, audible to cover 3, what ends up happening is the DBs drop back. Now, I know you can press. That's the first thing people always say. Oh, well, what if they press?
Somebody in the chat just said that.
They don't. The big problem I see with when someone presses out of a zone coverage is that you can really have a tendency to get beat deep. Like if you're not there, like you have like that. Like I find too many times in a cover 3 or cover 4, if you press with those deep zones, you have a big chance of getting beat deep. A couple years ago, what do we always say? What do I tell you all the time? Baseline press, baseline press, baseline press, every time.
We used to say baseline press.
Now, I just give them the read. I say, if I'm in 2-man under, you know I'm in 2-man under. If I'm in a cover 3 or 4, you know, because my DBs are back, right? So if I ever see the DBs are up like this, I leave the corner route, okay? That becomes one of my number 1 options. If I see that the DBs are up in the face of the receivers, I leave the corner route because the corner route is a killer option against man-to-man. Now, if I get zone coverage, I see, okay, cover 3, I see the DBs are back. Now what I say is, okay, the corner route might not be as good because what if you have a buzz zone out there, right? And you know, if I left the corner route and you have a buzz zone over there, I might get burned if I throw that route, right? Like now, not a good option, right? Yes, it can beat zone, but not the best option to leave that corner route. So if I get that zone coverage again, here, what I will do is I'll say, okay, zone, a better option for that route is to leave him on a streak because I know that tender area of the field is that seam. And it has to be a quick read. You can't delay on it because the further it gets downfield, the harder it is to complete that pass because the safeties have a chance to clamp down on it. So that's where I make the read of, do I leave the streak or do I leave the corner route? And this route, believe it or not, this is what makes Z-Spot and the gun bunch so deadly, is because you can take away all the underneath stuff. You can stop me from going to the halfback. You can sit and use the backbreaker route. But the problem is you always are one defender short in defending all the options. And the number one guy that you can't usually defend is the corner route / streak combination. It's that one guy that you usually can't defend, and that's what makes Z-Spot so effective. And of course, if you think we broke that down in depth right there, the winner's kit on MaddenTips.com, 75% off right now. We go into much more depth, explaining when to run the plays, when to beat cover 2, when to beat cover 3, cover 4, everything.
There's a lot going on in the gun bunch Z-Spot. You know, I ran it for 10 games in a row over the weekend just to have some extra passing confidence going on, and I rarely throw the corner route, but when it is there, I do have the confidence that I can make the throw. And it won me that second game, the MUT Invitational.
Definitely won you that game.
It's clutch. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the next question in the mailbag coming up from Pun's Pride. He's got a question about Madden Ultimate Team. What attributes should we be looking for with the in-the-box safety in the nickel-strong formation? So I'll show you where this nickel-strong safety lives, his life, and so we'll fake it here from...
Go nickel, just nickel.
From nickel normal?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. And basically, it's going to be this guy right here is essentially who you get. So we'll check that out. And he's blitzing on something like Undersmoke with this play. So in Madden Ultimate Team, what I do is you want a guy that has some solid speed and also a little bit of hit power. So he's going to basically line up here. And then you have another either corner or safety up here. It's basically a 3-safety look. So who do I like from this formation? Well, he's going to be blitzing like that. You want him to have really good speed, excel, pursuit, and then hit power. For my coins, I like to say for my money, but for my coins, one of the best players for cheap here is LaRon Landry, the Combine version. He's around 35K. He's very good at this position. And then also... there's an Eric Reed Combine that can play there too. But so what I like to do is, right now I have the Brian Dawkins because he's got the extra hit power. He forces a lot of fumbles, a lot of weird things happen when he comes off the edge. And right here, what I do is I sub in my nickel corner. So I play my regular safety here. I play the other safety drops down here. And then rather than play another safety back here in zone, I'll play a corner. So I'll play either the 99 Charles Woodson, who plays very good. He's big enough to play safety and has enough pursuit area. Or you could play a guy like Joe Hayden. Doesn't really matter. Mix it up. But you're looking for speed off the edge. You're looking for good pursuit. You're looking for a blitzing style player with good hit power because you're not really going to be dropping him that much. So you're basically just allowing him to rush. So maybe some block shed too.
Right, and what I'm looking for from that set is very similar to what you were saying, but I think there's one perfect player that you can get at that spot when you're playing Madden Ultimate Team, and his name is Night Train Lane. I think he's the perfect player there, and I'll tell you why. When you come out in this set and you come out in the blitz, you want a guy. Yes, completely agree with you. You want LaRon Landry, you want Sean Taylor, Brian Dawkins, those big time hit power guys. But what I think is more important is now, if you quick audible up to a 2-man under ZFarls, what happens?
Man to man.
That's where I don't like having, if I get in a no-huddle situation, I don't like having LaRon Landry. I like Night Train Lane.
I can dig it.
He brings the speed, he brings the hit power, but he also brings the ability to play man coverage from that 2-man under set. So that's what I look for when I'm running the nickel strong. The same kind of idea ZFarls and I have here, but it's just one step further, looking at it and say, okay, if I get into a no-huddle situation, I have to go
otherwise you'd have to that.
You could run into
you'd have to flip those two guys because you'd have a man-to-man guy there. Another guy you could use is Rod Woodson. The corner version.
Great card.
Because he's going to put you up to play man too. So Night Train or Woodson, if you're looking cheap and you like to go to the man out of that. If you only really like the blitz, get that guy with that good pursuit and hit power, like a LaRon Landry.
Right. If you're going to play a lot of zone, that LaRon Landry card's probably perfect.
The LaRon Landry, I got to be honest, he comes in at a weird angle. He takes a real funky angle. He takes it in like that.
Right. And then
causes a lot of bad throws. He gets a lot of weird hit power things going on. I'm a big fan of that card. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the next question in the mailbag. We checked that one out. Now we got it over to Gus B. Wants to know, how do you effectively throw against two-man under with sick corners playing against you in MUT? Also, some of your favorite offensive D players you would recommend to pick up. So we just recommended some good secondary players right there. As far as linebackers go, there's a Jarrell Freeman card that's pretty valuable. Defensive line, Muhammad Wilkerson Elite, Justin Smith Elite. Those are some inexpensive guys that can help stop the run up front and won't cost you too much. Gibbs, any other good value cards that you like? Or not even value, just like overall, who's some of your favorite MUT cards on a whole day?
I love the Jamal Charles, not the Sparkle, the one right below him. I think I got him around like 60,000 coins, like right in that range. I don't see any reason to go Sparkle Charles unless you have the coins to just throw at it. Otherwise, just go that 98 playoff Charles, because that's, I think, the best halfback in the game outside of Sparkle Charles. Love that card. Huge fan of the 91 Fantasy Colston. 96 catch and traffic. It's one of the highest catch and traffic cards in the game, and he is super cheap. I'm talking like $4,000 to $6,000 $4,000 to $6,000 coins. So I love that card.
That's 2 games.
Love that card. That's a great card to add to your squad. It gives you an elite catch of traffic. Like that's really elite. 96 catch of traffic is really good. So check out those cards.
When you're facing two-man under, we just showed you Z spot. Look, it can be actually really tough to beat man-to-man. For a long time, people said, how do you beat two-man under? And I said, it can't be that much different in MUT. But then I faced ScoMo with Richard Sherman 99, and I'm playmakering guys, and he's sticking with, they're sticking with him like glue. And it's like, well, what do you do?
Right. So the number one thing you want to be able to think about is tight ends, right? They're not going to get pressed. And that's number one that you want to think. A quick slant to a tight end, even in MUT, is going to be very difficult for anyone to defend right over the middle.
Because they're not really going to be able to put corners down there either.
Otherwise, they're forced to play dime quarter sets. If they really want all corners on the field, they have to put quarters, which then opens up the path or the run, obviously. So I would say start looking and start focusing on tight ends. Go back to Gun Bunch Z Spot, but what do I do? What's one of the primary things I do on Z Spot? The slant to the tight end. And that's a primary read that I'm focused on. And it doesn't matter really who the corner is. That's such a quick developing route that it's hard for really any defender to get to. Like, yes, you're going to defend me as he breaks all the way to the sideline, and I won't be able to get like an 18-yard gain on it. But for a consistent 3 to 4 yard gain, I'll take that all day until you make me not take it by getting a user defender in the area. And the other way I really like to, so obviously we know the tight end game, slants, zigs, like that, right? The other option, obviously, is corner routes. But I would say beyond the corner route, one of my favorite ways is just get a guy in motion. It's so simple, but not enough people do it. Like, you got to get one guy in motion before every snap because it gets them free. It's going to get separation. It doesn't matter really what the route is. As long as you get a guy in motion, you're going to get some type of separation. You know you're not going to get a press, which the press in two-man under allows them to kind of stick to defenders like glue, right? So get a guy in motion. You're in two-man under here, right? So look, there's a little window right there. Got bad animation past me, whatever. There's a window when you get a guy in motion. You can get some rhythm, get some timing, and it gives you confidence when you're trying to attack two-man under.
The other thing I like to do against two-man under guys, I like to spread out my team, so I agree with the mobile quarterback. I like to go 5 wide. Guys, I'll throw outs against two-man under against any player. I got to pick with Dion in my game, but I will go empty 5 wide set, and I'll sling. And you know what? People say, well, you run with the quarterback a lot. Yeah, that's what you do against man-to-man coverage. Defenders turn their backs.
That's pro tip.
I'm going to take off.
Pro tip.
There's plenty of quarterbacks in Ultimate Team that can run fast enough to beat the ends. And it keeps them honest. It keeps them dropped. It keeps the rush off. it does really well. So
ultimate pro play right there, stick a nod from 5 empty tray.
Boom,
place, right?
this is a play that will beat it for you.
What you could do is put one guy in and out, like you mentioned.
Bang.
Place McCluster on a drag and leave one streak. Now we can do everything we were talking about before. You put McCluster, put him in motion, right? Then you have the 2 routes that beat man, then an out.
Right.
You can scramble.
Definitely can scramble. I feel like that's super important because guys will, they'll drop somebody. They'll drop they might drop a D lineman, or they'll do different things to try and take it away from you. But you have to kind of punish them, and you got to run the ball. You got to run with the QB every now and then because they're going to have their backs turned downfield. That's your prerogative. That's
one of the biggest things against mobile quarterbacks is you can scramble. There's some scrambling ability there.
And I'm confident in my outs, guys. I know that I don't throw as much on next gen, and yes, they're not. They were maybe 90% on 360. Now maybe they're 75%, but they've saved me when I play heavy 2-man under users like a lot. So once you learn to scramble up that middle and not try and take it too wide to the outside, you obviously have a faster player than Alex Smith. You got a drag. I always like to have a drag that I can playmaker upfield. That's something that I dig. And
you dig it.
Tip pass there, but you've seen me play plenty of games where I just go 5 wide and just kind of look to make plays. I look to scramble, I look to throw outs, I look to use the shake routes over the middle, stick and nod, drags, all that, and just kind of be confident and see if I can beat it.
All right. How about this? I want to go a different point of view. We're always talking about how to beat 2-man under. Let's talk about how not to beat 2-man under. Okay. Way too many people do this. Oh, you have streaks on the outside. Perfect. Just throw the streaks. Like, how many people just throw streaks?
They just do this.
They're like,
tap B.
And they're like, yeah. And then it gets picked, and they're like, come on.
That was pretty crazy.
And there's like, come on, man. Why didn't that work? Stop throwing streaks against 2-man under. You're not going to complete it.
Even take the safety away. Like, he's talking about elite corners only, so, you got to assume Dion or Sherman. Like, you can lob this, and you might get it every now and then. Like, that's a real possibility, but a pick is so likely on a sideline streak. Like, even when my opponent hits this on me, like, I've been hit with this. I've absolutely been hit by the deep ball. Even with, like, Dion facing Alshon Jeffrey, who's not great. This will happen. I'll let you throw that all day with the game on the line. Like, you hit me with that in the second quarter, I'm definitely taking my safety away because I want that. So, yeah, you can lob it, and maybe I won't get an animation, or maybe I'll click on. But
like, you're asking for trouble there.
You're asking for a pick because the only result's really an interception. Like, there's nothing good that can happen.
No, it's very hard to throw to the sideline. There's very specific situations where you want to throw to the sideline, right? One-on-one coverage, obviously. That's about it, really. That's about it.
Against beast corners, though. So even take safeties away. Like who is that corner over there? Porter? Jenkins.
Pretty good.
He's not going to get beat deep by Bo. Zero chance, right? Like,
not speed-wise, not like pound for pound. Like, I could have clicked on him and played it. But no, like, you can't. It's like,
that's not a real tactic.
I'm trying to think of how to explain it, right?
Because it kind of looks real.
Because it's easy. Because it's easy to just throw it down the sideline like that, right? Like,
Because,
they're on a vertical route. I need 16 yards. So I'm just going to throw a ginormous streak down the sideline.
Why do people do that? So many people just throw it down the sideline when I'm in.
Here's why. Because you pick a play like this, right?
Right.
And then you have a short route, a short out, a short zig. They're not going to make hot routes to it. So there's like, oh, I'm going to throw the streak. I mean, it's just not a good option. Like, that's just a bad option. I don't care if you have Calvin Johnson. I don't care who you have. That's a terrible option. Just stop doing that.
It's like 50-50.
It's way less 50-50 with 2 defenders.
Right.
You're like 10% to 90. Like, with all due respect, you are 10% to 90. Stop doing it.
Stop doing that. Yeah, stop doing that, please. All right, here we go. Next question in the mailbag coming in from You Can't Stop Me. Give me your list of top 5 coverage teams, secondary-wise, in Madden 25.
Seahawks.
Seahawks, definitely number 1 secondary in Madden 25. I would say
Bengals are up there.
Bengals got pretty good. Just
Chiefs,
balanced
pretty
depth.
good.
Chiefs pretty solid for zone coverage.
Yeah, because you got Demps, you got Flowers, you got Sean Smith. I mean, they got some, or Barry too. They got some big guys.
I like the Packers secondary. I know a lot of people don't, but they have Shields. They have Williams is solid.
Yeah.
decent safeties.
I really like the Jets. I don't know if they're top 5 or not. Cromartie and Milner are really good.
I'd say Cromartie's up there.
Ed Reed's pretty decent. Razak Dowling, okay, not that great. Kyle Wilson's actually a really good slot corner. Who else we got? Bills are definitely sleeper there.
Bills have some speed. The Raiders aren't bad.
Yeah. I mean, top 5 though. Seahawks, Niners are up there too. Don't forget. And they don't have the speed, but very good for zone. So Seahawks, Niners, Bengals, Chiefs, and maybe like kind of insert your 5th team there.
Right. I would give the Bills. I like playing with the Bills a little bit.
Yeah, the Bills are fun because they got speed.
Solid.
They got some good speed.
Or Packers. I like the Packers.
Packers.
A lot of people sleep on the Packers.
Packers are good. I love their passing offense. I love it.
True.
What about the Broncos? Broncos pretty good.
Denver Broncos. Yeah, with DRC.
Right.
They make the grade. All right, here we go. We are coming in with the next question from Work in Progress. What are some tips for working on my game while away from the console? He's checked out our free playbooks on MaddenTips.com that we, put out every single team playbook in the game before it comes out. But are there any resources available that offer diagrams of personnel packages for formations? Or what are some tips when you're away from the console?
Great way to be away from the console to work on your game. Website smartfootball.com. Just great articles, great resources from Chris at smartfootball.com. Just a great way to, if you're not playing the game, if you're not playing Madden, you
want to read about robber coverages.
You want to learn about real football.
Somebody told me that they don't like our run defense from 4-4 because inverted cover 2 is cheese. And then I Googled Smart Football, and I'm like, it's like Virginia Tech running the inverted cover 2 from the 4-4. And I was like, it's like bringing 9 defenders in the box.
Where do you think I figured out how to run an inverted cover 2? You think I just made it up with these good looks?
Right.
No, because these good looks did not help me do that.
It makes zero sense.
It makes no sense. Inverted cover 2 is all about getting the number advantage in the box to stop the run.
But yeah, if you're away from your console, you can't work on a nice touch pass like that to Dwayne Bowe. But what you can do is, you can keep looking at the playbooks. You can, check out your winner's kit, watch videos, review. You can stay up on Muthead. You can be looking at new cards that come out if that's your thing. But yeah, there's.
How about
thinking about that? Think about formations. Think about what would I do if my opponent motioned a guy to the right and he was in strong close. What adjustments would I have to make to my defense? Things like that.
How about if you just literally went online, went on to Google, and you just kind of Googled something like Seahawks defensive strategy.
Right.
I don't even know. I've never Googled that. But I'm willing to bet, since they won the Super Bowl, that there's going to be some good stuff that you can kind of read up on and learn what they do. So one thing I do know that the Seahawks do about their defensive strategy, right, is they play a cover 3 zone defense, right? But what they do is the outside corners are in a man press, right? And so it's a situation that looks like this, right? They press on the outside. Those guys are in man-to-man situations. So it's somewhat like this. It's not 100% exactly like this, but that's sort of how the Seahawks play. Like, what if you tried that in Madden? We've talked about that in the past. Like,
could it work?
Could it work? Stuff like that.
It could work. All right, here we go.
Be a student of the game.
Let's take a look at the next question in the mailbag here. Coming in from Nighttime with a K. What's, in your opinion, is most important to build your defense around in MUT? And this will work for any CFM. It'll work for choosing a team in online head-to-head. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be MUT. But Gibbs, on the defensive side of the ball, who's the number one guy you need for a good defense?
My number one guy, I need a guy that I need a corner that I can say, buddy, I need to put you on an island for this one play. I need you to step up. That's what gives me confidence defensively, because I can say I can get super aggressive with like a 2-man under blitz the safety, something like this, and I can feel confident like, hey, I'm not going to get beat deep here.
Right.
That's what having the cover corners is what gives me confidence playing defense.
So you're thinking Pro Bowl Deion Sanders from MUT. If you're playing real Madden, you're thinking Cromartie, Sherman.
Right. That's part of the reason why in real Madden I really like the Jets. I love the Jets, and I think part of it is that Cromartie just is locked down. Almost better than Sherman, because every once in a while Sherman gets beat,
fast.
and
Sherman
Cromartie
lacks
does not get
a little bit of speed. I think he's great. He makes a ton of plays on everything but deep balls. He makes deep ball plays too, but he could get beat potentially on a deep ball. He doesn't a lot, but he could.
When I started playing with the Jets, right, I was all zone coverage, but I started playing a lot more man because Cromartie.
Right. So you're not thinking you draft Patrick Willis #1 overall.
Not for me. Not for me. No, because if you perfect example, right? The Oakland Raiders. I think they're a very, very good Madden team, right? Their offense is great. It's dynamic, a lot of speed, tons of guys at different positions that are playmakers, right?
Yeah.
My biggest beef with them, when you look at their cover corners, they're very weak. They don't have a lot of top-end speed, and it kind of minimizes what you can do with them defensively because you can't cover downfield.
Right.
Right? It's very easy with any team to cover the short middle part of the field, take away short options, but what you have to end up worrying about is, am I going to get beat deep?
And you saw me when I played the Niners. I played Problem on This Week in Madden Show 108, which you can see on YouTube. He was the Niners, I was the Seahawks. What did I do? I played 2-man under, and I took the safeties away almost every play because I knew Bolden and Crabtree weren't going to beat my guys deep. And it basically gave me an extra defender over the middle or two on every play, and I felt like I had great confidence. So I would agree with Gibbs. You go for that cornerback who can match up with speed-wise and not get beat deep. Yeah, that's what I would go with.
Right. But
rather than a linebacker who, you could blitz or can hit power and force fumbles, I think you're going to be playing a lot of pass defense.
Right. I think. I mean, there's a ton of cover guys. If you're going fantasy football draft, there's a ton of linebackers that can kind of do what Pat Wills can do, but there aren't a ton of corners that can do what Richard Sherman can do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sherman plays like a monster in this
right.
game, too.
It really got into the days where what we did on 360, right? I would never put DeMarcus Van Dyke out solo on Next Gen.
Right.
Even with 2-man undercover. I just wouldn't do it because
right.
he does get beat deep, even though he has that crazy speed. He doesn't have the great man coverage ratings and things like that.
I dig it. All right, here we go. We got that one down. Next one's coming in from Nadir26. What's the most effective screenplay in the game, and what are ideal situations to use screenplays? So, Gibbs doesn't love the old third and long screen. Not a huge fan. Guys, quick reminder, if you're watching the show right now live on Twitch, hit that subscribe button. It's a little follow button in the bottom left-hand corner under the video player. It'll let you know when we go live on the channel, or if you're on YouTube, you can also subscribe for the archives. But if you're looking to call a well-timed screen in Madden 25, Gibbs, what do you think? Does it have to be a slip screen? Should it be a tight end screen, a wide receiver screen? What's the deal?
Yeah, I know you're a fan of the wide receiver screen.
Huge fan. Huge fan. How'd you know?
Because I know you are. What I like, though, I like the added bonus of getting extra blockers on the screen. So what I'll tend to do here is I would drag Fasano, and I'd actually place Charles on a out. Put him on a quick out, and then I would motion Bo on a drag, and then I get extra blockers. So when I face zone coverage, this screen now becomes just that much better because you get that many more blockers. And let's go. We want to go in instant replay, just kind of see what happened. Did we get a key block from one of those guys?
Right.
Because sometimes you don't, sometimes you do. So let's take a look at the tight end. He's probably the first guy. Let's see. There he is, Fasano, 80. He's going. He's kicking up field. And he's kind of did nothing. But
He might have freed up McCluster.
Right, I was going to say, he freed somebody up, I think, right? Because, look, he gets over there, and I think 73 or 61 is able to get over there. Run that again. Let's just see if there's a different result without him over there.
Okay.
I like the extra blockers. It's kind of intimidating.
Can't hurt.
No.
Yeah,
Not
it
against
can't
zone.
hurt as long as it's
Not against
zone,
zone.
because against zone, nobody's going over there. And
Right.
mana could hurt because you're bringing a defender back.
And it's pretty good at stop. It's actually a nice quick option, too.
So once again, we put Charles on an out.
Don't put them on the drags this time.
Okay.
You can put Charles on the out. Yeah, that's fine. Just want to see if there's a difference. See if there's better blocking or not better blocking. Of course.
Perhaps better.
Hey, okay.
Cluster,
We
you
got more
never know.
yards. Yeah, we got more yards. But I like adding the extra bonus. And the other good thing about it, too, is if you put Fasano there, say I make a great user play here, you can check down to Fasano.
Gotcha.
Or if he was on a slant or something like that, if I go and attack the halfback,
Right.
you can then have an outlet to Fasano and try and target him there.
Right. I can dig it.
Right.
I can dig it. I like this a lot. So yeah, formations where there's a bunch or something like that.
Right.
That way you're getting three guys to go over to the one side. One thing I would say, once again, Gibbs did it earlier. He said, "What's a play that you don't want to call?" Pistol screens, guys. For my money, they don't work. So
No bueno.
what happens in next gen is the rushers get in a lot faster than they do on 360 on the screenplays. So look where Smith is. You don't have control of him right away, and you've got to back away. And like I had to get the ball off so fast right there. Obviously, it worked, because I was trying to make a point.
Because it's talking dog. Yeah.
But like, there's a lot of screen. So there's a pistol ace twins. You know how much I like that formation for the strong power. There's a screen pass in that where that should be perfect. But if you don't throw it right away, or I got a bad snap right there, once again, obviously, not going to work. But let me try one more time.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Pistol screens are weird because they're not shotgun screens.
Like right there, like
right there, so fast that
nothing you can do.
Nothing I can do to get the ball out. And if I roll away from that, a lot of times, like you saw me, like I don't really have control of the quarterback yet because he's in the pistol. I finally got it to tap the button. I mean, look at where Charles is. Charles, that pass might get picked. It's just not a good look. So I would try and call them from the shotgun, try and stay away from pistol, or like really try and roll away as fast as you can with pistol. But it's very dangerous, especially the pistol ace twins. Like single back, if you're under center, like look how fast I can get control of the quarterback. Let's see if I have single back. Like single back ace, right? Like this is one thing I really like about single back ace, is to say there's a screen pass from this formation, which there is in some of them. Like watch how fast I can get control Smith and roll out. Like even if you blitz both your linebackers, yeah. So you're blitzing pretty heavy right here. Like, look at that. Like, whereas if I'm in pistol, I can't do that. If I'm in shotgun, I'm already back. If I'm in pistol, I'm stuck in no man's land. So, you saw how fast I was able to roll out. And, like, if Charles is on a screen right there, I can run all the way out of trouble and then pop it back over. So, be careful of pistol screens. That's what I would say.
Like it.
I didn't know why it didn't work, but, like, all of a sudden it's like, man, the screen never works, even though I call it at the right time. And that's, you slowly start to realize these things. Oxymoron, what is the best defense for a person who is struggling, and how do you use big nickel strong? So, can't share nickel strong since it's in the winner's kit.
You can't.
But it is fire. That's what you do. How do you use it? You buy the winner's kit and you get it for 75% off.
The best defense for you to probably improve is the 46.
I don't know if he means if you're struggling in the middle of a game.
Gotcha.
Or if you're struggling, if you're just struggling against the run, you got 46 playbook, big nickel bear.
Right.
Once again,
any of these sugar cover 3 bluff plays that you see on the screen here, the Y play, a great play to use if you're struggling and you can't really figure it out on defense. You don't have the winner's kit. I'd recommend just kind of calling those type of plays. Because
you're going to get plenty of guys to drop back. You can only rush. We've showed you the blitz angles before. You can just rush the 2 guys or rush 3 guys. Maybe spy one. Look to play over the middle of the field. Everybody's going to kind of drop back at the snap. I think SGibs just created a new blitz on the fly.
That was gastric. I've done that before. I've done that before, right?
You got a spy left.
Yeah, I never had tried it at a nickel normal. Yeah, what this reminds me of, remember Zan's 4-2-5 blitz?
Yeah.
And then he just would fire off that edge like, pow! It's kind of good, right?
It's pretty good.
That's kind of good. Does it work on the other side?
Might be for another twim.
Oops, hold on.
You can send it both ways. Yeah, this is Madden 12.
Snap the ball, just go. So, you don't want a baseline here. You just want to kind of crash. It's not going to work off the left edge. Go. Yeah, I didn't think so. Only right edge there. You know why? Because the left D tackle, like, pinches in here.
Gotcha.
But
that's pretty quick.
What if I did that? Go ahead. Come off the right. Okay. Step 1, complete. That'd be nice. Step 1, complete. Step 2.
Everyone in the chat right now is like, what buttons did you push? What is he doing?
If he comes in, then that's key. See, that's so much flexibility lost there because of that. Like, that's so upsetting. So upsetting.
But all right, so you can go and play like that.
Wait, let me put him on a hook. Will he come in? Go.
Ooh, no. A gap. Sorta.
Do it again. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. It's all right. Okay. Move on to the next thing. Boom.
All right, here we go.
That's
next question in the mailbag is from That's Your Fault. What kind of tips do you have to work on the off season for like a left-handed quarterback like Miguel Vick?
Just flip all your plays. I mean, if you think about most of your plays in the playbook are designed for a right-handed quarterback, just say, I'm going to use a lefty, just start flipping all the plays, and then you're going to have all the plays in the right position.
Like this boot right here, So this KC boot, I mean, if you're doing it with Michael Vick, this is how you want to run it. If you're running it with Alex Smith, you want to run it this way because you're going to roll to the right, and you're going to, be better off throwing that way. Whereas if you do it with Vic, you want to roll to the left.
Right.
And, it's faster to roll to your weak side. So like if I'm Alex Smith and I want to kind of break out of this, I want to roll this way.
Right.
Whereas if I'm Vic, I want to roll the other way. I'm going to fumble. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What if I don't get hit? I'll never fumble. Ah! Kobe! He just collapsed in the end zone. We got to watch that one more time.
Wow. What happened there?
Play action. Cancel.
Yeah.
Pump fake by accident.
Kelchi.
So now I'm afraid I'm going to fumble.
Yeah.
You dive. Hit stick. Farls. You hit stick again.
Bad hit stick. There, I hit stick again.
Two guys coming my way. Farls.
Zertle.
Boop!
You Zertle. Ah!
I butt face the first guy.
Need the second guy.
I land on the second guy, knock him over. I stumble, recover, because I'm a beast. Hurdle again, but I'm out of energy, so I just kind of do like the cowboy move.
The cowboy Wayne. Whoop. And then you have enough stamina to get to the end.
Barely. Look how tired I am. I go to lay out for the bread, and he just
falls.
Collapsed. That was crazy.
It's real life. Who says Madden's not real?
So yeah, you want to kind of I don't want to run this play with Alex Smith this way, because then I got to throw lefty, throw back across my body. You're going to have less success. So lefty quarterbacks, they are a little different, but you'll get used to it.
Oh, Charles is getting crushed, son.
All right.
Joey Porter.
Let's take a look here. Sports Snob, one more. Does clicking on to the catch result in better percent of catches when it's a routine catch, or should I let the computer take care of it? So one situation where I will let the computer almost always take care of it, if you want to get rid of that purple zone over there, I will always let the computer catch my outs. So he's going to drop deep because there was no flat.
Don't run a play action.
It's 4-4. So when I throw to Dwayne Bowe on an out, I never really click on. I let the computer catch it. Generally, in my opinion, if you click on, you're going to get a better chance to catch the ball because you're going to be in better position to get a good animation, and I feel like you're going to have more success. So I do click on to nearly every catch. However, outs, what sometimes happens is this. Like, did you see how I almost didn't get there?
Yeah.
Because what happens is I try and protect the throw, so I throw a down and away pass lead, and I gotta click onto it, and you can overrun the ball.
Right.
Whereas if it's an automatic out, outs are pretty automatic. Get rid of that purple. Outs are gonna be pretty automatic for you. So if you know that it's there, just let the computer.
Unless Dion's over there.
Unless Dion's gonna make a play, but never on the deep zone. But yeah, I generally am gonna say click on everything, especially if it's something in the seam where you want to do that. Your thoughts?
No, I agree. I think you want to usually catch everything other than outs and drags.
Yeah, drags, let them do that. Just because they're short, it's going to be a pretty good catch percentage anyways.
How do you feel about that defense right there? Crash out.
Let's see.
Spy. Kind of tough. I'm going to get one-on-one pass rush on the outside, I think. Yeah. Kind of tough.
Unless I drop a Dwayne Bowe one-handed spec on you.
Unless you do that, yeah.
From Gorebag007, last question tonight before we play the game of the week. Is it smart to put a middle linebacker with good speed and hit power in a deep blue to get a big hitter across the deep middle?
Yes. Absolutely.
What guy? Show them what you mean here.
To get a big hit over the deep middle, one thing is so say you had Woodson here, right?
C-dub.
Right, he starts back deep, right?
Yeah.
One thing I typically will do is I'll take him and I would move him up and I'd kind of put him directly over the guy I want him to cover. That, I do that all the time, right? Or say there's a guy in the left slot here, right? What I'll do is say that's the default look. The slot, I'd kind of drag Woodson over, and I'd keep him on a little bit on the inside of the receiver, but I would get him a little bit more lined up with him rather than having him be all the way back. I think that gives them.
What about MLB though? MLB, smart to put an MLB with good speed and hit power.
Yeah, I mean I would say no. I would say no. Just use cushion there. I like it. I like moving the safeties or dropping a D end. I think the DN's timing's going to be better than the middle linebacker because he has to stand up, then drop.
Yeah.
So I think that...
I would not do it with a middle linebacker.
Right.
Would definitely not do it with a middle linebacker.
No, I'd rather have the middle linebacker in a hook because he'll lay hammers and hooks.
Correct. Yeah. And then you're going to be giving up too much underneath.
Right.
So that's where I'd go with that. But good question there. That is going to be the mailbag portion of the show, guys. We're about to get into the game of the week. I have a challenge for myself.
Okay.
If Gibbs is willing to accept it. I'm going to take on the computer on All-Madden Solo Challenge.
The computer.
In Ultimate Team.
The computer.
I'm going to make it more difficult, though.
Okay.
Blindfolded.
You don't have the stones.
Blindfolded. If you can help me...
How are you going to be able to pick a play?
You can help me. So there's going to be a few stipulations. I'm going to play blindfolded, though. But I'll have Gibbs guide me. You need to hear what questions I ask. I think it's going to work.
All right.
Because people are always like, oh, man, the MUT CPU is so hard. It dog. How do you feel about people that blame the computer for cheating them in Madden? Is that weak, or is that me? I get really upset.
I get upset about it. Yeah.
I get very upset.
I get upset in general because when people lose, they're like, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I got cheated.
You cheated me.
Oh, that game's whack.
I fumbled.
No, you lost because you're not good.
This guy did a block shed. That guy did a block shed.
Right.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's a video game.
Right.
Sorry. I get so mad. So I'm going to see if I can beat the computer blindfolded.
I don't think you can.
I think I can.
I don't think you can.
If you're helpful, I can beat it.
I'll be as helpful as possible, but I don't think you can do it.
All right.
All right.
Let's do it.
Wardrobe change, and let's do it.
We'll take this thing down. This screen will work. Just make sure you can see yourself on there.
Yeah.
Make sure I don't look ridiculous besides the fact that I have a bag on my head.
You're gonna wear a bag on your head.
I think so.
It's not gonna work.
Why not?
You're gonna be. The bag's gonna rip. You need to actually blindfold yourself.
I'll tie this around my head if it stops working.
That's not gonna work.
It'll work.
The bag is not gonna work. It's already ripped.
It's fine. I can't see. I swear to God, I can't see.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right.
Do you have the? Can you see yourself on that shot?
Yeah, I can. Do you need this controller?
No. All right, guys, we are back here. I'm about to play a solo challenge in Madden Ultimate Team while blindfolded. Should I play the challenge of the week? The elite. So, quick pro tip: if you haven't played the elite cards. That's what I would go with. Let me see if I have... Should we play the Patriots?
You should play the Patriots.
Because I have this Randy Moss card, then I can collect it.
You should definitely play the Patriots.
Or no, I can't because I haven't completed the Randy Moss.
Or no, yeah. And I think you should, but clearly you can't.
I gotta find out when I can unlock.
There's no way you win this game, by the way.
There's no way I lose, though.
You could definitely lose. Because you're not going to be able to pass the ball.
Yeah, I think I might be able to.
How?
I don't know. It's going to be ugly.
It's not going to be pretty.
Postseason challenge? Giants?
I would just pick whatever one you can do.
Team of the week. Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl. Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm going to do everything in my power to help you win.
Seattle, multiple D, right?
Yep.
Here's the thing. I need to manage the clock. So people always say, like, how do I... Conventional play calling, you can tell me where I am on the menu.
Yep.
Excel clock on. Probably put it up to... See, guys, when you play solo challenges, I like to put it up down to 10, because that way when you come out, it makes the game go really fast if you go to the huddle. That's just a pro tip to grind out challenges faster. But let's do this.
Let's do it.
I might lose.
I don't think you're going to win.
We might lose. We might win.
There's zero chance you win.
If I win, though, can you ever like take somebody serious? Like, I can't beat the computer on All-Madden. It's too hard.
It's not about that. There's no chance you win. There's zero chance you win. Fact.
Think so?
Yes. Because you have to be able to pass, and you're not going to be able to pass.
I've won games without passing before.
Different monster.
Look, you're going to give me feedback.
You're going to have to basically just play 2 and under all game.
Pretty much.
All right.
Or nickel strong.
No, that won't work.
Yeah, it will.
I don't have confidence that you'll be able to do it.
I'm going to need your help, dude.
All right. Go ahead. Blindfold yourself.
All right.
That first of all, number
swear to God, I can't see.
Number one, you're the biggest joke in the world because you're blindfolding yourself with a
Did I win the
paper
coin toss or not?
bag. No.
Do I kick?
Hit A.
Hit A to receive?
Just hit A.
What's happening?
There's nothing. All right. So, hit X.
I don't want to kick left.
Hit X.
All right.
Hit R trigger.
Okay.
Aim the stick all the way up.
Okay.
All the way left. And you're going to flick the stick back and kick it. Terrible.
Pretty good juice?
Terrible.
No?
This is awful. Run over to the right. All right, run over. You're about to get blocked. Go right, go right, go right, go right, go right. All right. You tackled him.
Okay.
40.
So what play am I on?
Nothing yet. Go right. Go right. Go right. 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 Hit A.
Yeah.
Hit X.
So 2 man under. What
Show
am I in?
blitz.
Quarters?
Show blitz.
Who am I on?
The DN. Go back. Go back.
I want to be on the DN, I think.
Okay.
Run play?
Yeah. Oh, quarterback's running. Quarterback's running.
Okay.
All right. Nice. 2nd and 10.
Okay.
2nd and 10. All right. We're gonna go back to that same play.
Okay. Where am I on the menu?
Hit A.
Okay.
Hit A and X.
A one more time.
Hit A and then X. Like I said.
Okay.
Show blitz.
Okay. What am I on?
You're on the DN again. Crash the line out.
On the right or the left?
On the left. Crash the line out. Okay. If they're in single back doubles, probably a run. No, pass. Drop back. Drop back. Drop back. Drop back. He's scrambling. He's scrambling.
Which way? Which way?
All right, good. He scrambled right. So 3rd and like 7.
Okay. Let me call nickel strong.
All right.
Where is it?
Hold on. Hit A. All right. Go left.
Yeah.
Left.
Yeah.
Left.
Yeah.
Left.
Yeah.
A.
Okay.
Up.
Yeah.
Up.
Yeah.
Up.
Yeah.
Down. A. Do the setup.
Am I out in the huddle?
Just go. Do the setup.
Am I on the right DN yet?
Just go.
Am I on the right DN yet?
Yes. All right. Pass me. Screen. Screen right. Screen right. Screen right. Screen right. It's going to be a touchdown.
Is it?
No.
Where did they get first down?
Oh, 16 yards. Screen right.
Screens are going to be killer. I knew that coming into this.
You went far. You went right, which was good. But,
yeah.
All right. Go right. Right. One more. A, X.
Where am I?
Show blitz. You're on the right side.
Of this DN?
Yes. Crash line out. Drop back in coverage. Drop back. Pick it. Pick it. Yes, you picked it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Go.
Did I?
Yeah. All right.
I want to run single back ace.
All right. Go left. Left.
Yeah.
Left.
Yeah.
Left.
Yeah.
Left. 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 A. Down.
I want to run halfback zone weak.
A. No. A.
All right. Am I out of
You're on the left hash, far left hash.
Okay. Run's going left?
You don't want to run it left. You want to play
flip it?
You flip it right.
Okay.
And you should be good to go.
All right.
Go. Go right, go right, go right, go right. All right, that's fine. It's 4 yards.
Couple yards. How much time's left?
I got you. Don't worry.
No, just tell me.
I can't tell it right now.
Okay.
Load the screen. 2nd and 6, 2:53 in the first quarter.
Am I? What playbook am I in?
I don't know.
Is it 49ers?
Probably. No, it's not. Hit A. Go down.
I want to run single back ace again.
I'm telling you what to do. It's too hard if you.
No. I want to tell you what plays I want to call.
Okay, halfback zone weak. Just hit A.
Hit A.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm telling you what to do. That's
Okay.
part of it.
Okay.
It's too hard otherwise.
But I need to know what I'm actually like.
Yeah,
running,
you're
so.
in zone weak, running left, on
Okay.
the far right half.
How's it
7
looking?
seconds. Go.
How's it looking
Snap
now?
it.
Is it looking good?
Yes. Run left. Left. More. Left. More.
Okay. Did I get any yards?
You got, I think, 6 yards and a first down.
Really?
Yeah. I need to run more left.
How much time's left?
Oh, it's 3rd and 1. Hit A.
Do we want goal line QB sneak?
No, just halfback dive.
Am I on it?
Just hit A.
Okay.
And flip it.
Okay, hang on.
Flip it because the right D tackle's over the center.
Good to go?
No, let me see it. No, you flip it. Flip it. Okay, go. Just run up the middle. Go. Forward. Yep, got it. First down.
We want to play this thing real close to the second half.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is the second quarter yet?
No.
Okay.
Hit A.
Okay.
Go down.
Yep.
Flip it. A.
Zone weak?
Yeah, run it to the right. 20 seconds to go.
Okay.
Flip it because the linebackers on the right is off the tight end.
Cool.
So go. Run left though. Left. Up. Good run.
Yeah?
Yeah, 5 yards. Left, up. A. Down. Flip it.
How much time's left?
A. 50 seconds.
In the quarter?
Yeah.
I want to hike it after when we're less than 40.
Got it. Yeah. Let me see the play. You can snap it and run right.
Okay. Are we at 40 seconds yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Go. Right. Go right. Right. Up. All right.
I feel like I ran. Did I break a couple tackles there?
No.
It felt like I did.
No, you ran right into a guy.
Okay. Oh, what down is it?
It's first down.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Just pick a play. Anything. Just A. It's just going to 10 seconds.
Okay.
9, 8, 7.
So where am I on the field?
Ball's on the 47.
I'm at midfield.
You're past midfield.
Cool. So I just need to get a lot more yards and then kick a field goal. But we want to take this thing down. We want to be up 3-0 at the half, essentially.
Right.
A.
Down.
Down.
A. You're on the far right hash.
Okay. Am I running left?
You running left.
Okay. Good
And
to
it's
go?
gonna looks pretty open. Go.
Okay.
Left. Up. All right, good run. 5-yard run.
Yep.
Can we do something else?
Yeah, do we have like pistol ace or anything? I don't know what playbook I'm in. Do I have pistol trips?
No. Do this. Go right. Hit A.
Okay.
Go down. Hit X.
Okay, what play is it?
Halfback slip screen. Just do it.
All right, we'll try it.
So
What's the running back?
it definitely looks like it's zone, but I think they're in a cover 6, so flip the play.
Okay.
Just because it looks like hit A quickly. You got to snap the ball. You want to throw it to Y.
Okay.
I'll
Ready?
tell you when. Snap. Throw it now. Good. Go. Run up. Good play. Not bad. 2 yards.
We caught it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3, we're running.
All right.
Halfback dive or
Yeah. No, single back off tackle thing.
where is it?
You're in play screens right now. We'd had way more yards if you even cut upfield like a jerk.
Yeah, it's hard to see over here.
Single back right. Go right. Right. A. Down. A. All right. 3rd and 3. 4 minutes to go. It's there. Yeah, it's there. No, wait. Do this. Hit B.
Okay.
And left. Motion.
Which way, right?
Right.
Here comes the wide receiver in
Oh,
motion.
beautiful.
They better hurry to get the snap.
Snap it. Left. Ah,
Dude, you got short.
yeah.
How much yards?
4th and 3.
Should we go for it?
Yeah.
Should we run Z spot?
No. Come out. Hit B. Go down. A. Go left. Go up.
How much time's
Just
left?
go up. A. No, down. A.
Okay.
Down. A.
Okay. What are we at? What are we calling? Tell me what we're calling.
Call timeout.
What player is it?
I call wide receiver screen to see if they were in zone.
Okay, I respect that.
But
You got to tell me
they're
these
in
things.
man.
I'm literally
I
blind.
can't because I got to tell you
I know.
to get where you're going.
I literally can't
I
see.
will tell you what play you're in.
Okay.
All right, but I can't communicate back and forth with you.
Let's pound the rock.
All right, hit B. Down. Sorry, up. A. Hit A. Go down. Hit Y.
Okay.
All right.
Pass play?
Yeah, you're throwing to Y.
Okay, what route?
Is a route out of the backfield. Hit Y, RB, right trigger. Let me see the play. All right, perfect. Now, he's going on an angle route, so he's going to cut, and then he cuts over the middle of the field.
Who's that, the halfback?
Y.
Y? So
Yep.
I'm throwing to Y.
You're throwing to Y.
Okay,
So,
tell me when.
Yep, go.
Ready?
Throw it to him now. Dang it.
Sacked?
Yeah.
Felt like I got sacked.
Yeah.
We should definitely just keep running the ball next time.
I don't know. 3 yards is kind of tough there. With the way that last run went was not good.
You made me motion the guy.
Yeah, because it cleared the space out. Hit A. Hit X. Show blitz.
Who am I on?
You're on Willis.
How do I get to the D end?
You're on. Just stay right there on Smith. The pistol strong ace. Motion. The plays left. Go run left. They're running left. Run left. Great defense. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Are we at midfield?
They have the ball at the 40.
R40?
Go right. Go right. Go right. A. X.
Is this nickel strong?
No. Show blitz. Can't communicate that way.
Okay.
Not gonna work. Crash line out and then click down. Left. Yeah, it's right there. Stay right there. Either it's gun spread.
Okay.
Drop and cover. Drop and cover. Drop and cover. They threw it out on you. Dang. Dang.
Son of a beezers.
All right. First down.
How much time?
2 minutes, I think. Tough.
Let me nickel strong them.
All right.
I mean, screen
Not
them.
right now. Not right now because one running back. Go left. 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 A. Y.
We'll play.
2-minute warning.
Sorry, 2 minute warning. That was 5-2 cover 3. Go right.
Are they in the red zone?
A. Up. Up. A. Zone blitz.
Okay.
Nickel strong. Set it up. You're on Smith.
Okay.
You're on the DN. Yeah.
Am I there?
No, go over right one. Right. Sack. Oh my God, you just A-gapped him. But he threw it and got it off.
Ah.
No huddle.
They
X
didn't
up,
huddle.
X up, X up, X up, X up, X up. 2 men under, do you not know what that means?
Who am I?
Just go.
What's
There are
happening?
no huddling. 2 men
Yeah.
under. All right. Go right. Go
Where am I?
Hit A. Call timeout. Call timeout.
Okay. What happened? I don't know what happened.
They didn't no huddle. They no huddled the first time.
Okay.
And
Nice.
then you didn't do anything.
Okay.
All right. Hit A. Up. Up. Before you hit A here, you're going to hit A.
Yeah.
They're probably going to go no huddle. So just when that happens, you're going to go 2 men under.
Okay. We'll play a man.
Zone blitz.
Hit A.
Yeah. Set it up. And go over 2 to the right. Spy that guy. Okay. Pass it in. Sack. Oh, dang it. All right.
What happened?
They completed a pass for 6 yards, but the guy got hurt. You're so close to sack launching him. All right. Hit A. Go up. Go up. A. Zone blitz again. Set it up. You're on Smith. You're on the DN, so you're good. Spy him. Pass him in. Okay. Hold RB. Hold RB. Because you're gonna press the tight end.
Okay.
Nope, didn't. But okay. 3rd and inches.
Okay. 5-2 fire zone? Too risky.
Too risky.
Nickel strong again? Let's do this. I don't think they'll call screen up there, Nick. What do you think?
All right. Yeah. Hit A.
How much should I call
Hit
timeout
A.
at all?
Just hit A. Go up. Hit X. Set the play up like a zone blitz. You're on the DN, so spy him. Pass him. Stay up. Screen right. Screen right. We got to cover 2 over there. We got to cover 2 over there. They called the dang screen.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Where are they?
They're on the 21-yard line. Go right. Oh, they called timeout.
Should I? Yeah. How much time's left?
A minute. Go right. Go right. Go right. Go right. A. X. Quarters, 2 men under. Show blitz. Crash line out. Go over one and spy a guy. Left, 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 left. Right there. Yeah, perfect. Yep, stay on Smith there. Drop in coverage. Drop in coverage. Drop in coverage. Oh, Wilson split the spies. All right, you're going no huddle, I think.
Okay.
No, they're not. All right, Do you think you can do fire 2 zone?
Probably. Yeah. If you get me on the left.
All right, go left, go left, go left. Left, left, left. A, X. All right, you're on. Go left 3 times. Yep, right there. Okay. Okay, stay on that guy. You did it. You did it. You're on Taylor. You're on the linebacker. Dropping.
I want to be on the blitzing.
You're not blitzing anyone. That's a touchdown. That's going to be a touchdown. Oh, he split it.
They scored?
No huddle. No huddle. Go. Go left 3 times. Left, 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 left. One more.
Good.
Oh, no. Okay, they're going. Snap. Touchdown.
They scored?
Yep.
How much time's left?
Like 7 seconds,
That's bad.
I think. In your Xbox just recorded a game clip.
That's bad also.
And they get ball at half.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
No, we kicked.
We
That's
did?
why it was important for us to run the ball, dude.
Well, on 3rd and 3, you should have done a way better job. Hit A.
Is this return middle?
Oh, there's 18 seconds.
Is this return middle?
No, they're kicking a field goal. Extra point.
Oh.
The point after try is in the book.
Hit A.
The Giants
Return middle?
prepare to return the kickoff.
Tell me when they kick it.
They just squibbed it. Go. Run forward. Run forward. What dummies. What dummies. You have the ball on the 48.
Okay, so I need to get a couple yards.
We need more than a couple yards.
Yeah. How much timeouts do we have? 1?
Yeah, do that. We have 1 timeout.
Okay.
Do this. Go left. Left, left, left. Up. A. Down. A.
We'll play.
Wide receiver screen 5 wide.
Okay.
And DBs are up, so X right.
Down coming up.
Let me see the play. All right, the tight end Gonzalez is running the stick route. It's just four verticals. Gonzalez running the stick left. I'm pretty sure they're going to be in 2-man. Show me the play again. All right, so you have an out on the right, but I'll tell you if it's zone or man.
Okay.
But go ahead. It's zone. A.
Out of the gun.
Yes. That was beautiful.
Then it comes out.
Timeout.
Makes the grab.
Should we take a chance here or kick the field goal?
Yeah, we should kick the field goal. Why? Because we don't have any timeouts left, right?
And they
Yeah,
are
go right.
out of timeouts.
Right. Right.
We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout.
It's a 42-yard field goal.
Okay.
The Giants
Right,
get
hit
it
right
set
trigger.
for the field goal.
Oh, what hash mark are we on?
On the far right, aim it all the way down. Left a little bit. Nope, too much. Right. Left. Way too much. Can we get a little? That's good right there.
I think so.
And just kick it. I can't help you here. You missed it.
Short.
You. Oh my God.
Did it go in?
You made it. You barely made it.
Was
You kicked it with quarter power with Prater.
Was I too long or too short?
Way too short.
Too early?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Too late.
Too late?
Way too late. Way too late.
Oh, it's on All-Madden.
Way too late.
Offline All-Madden. So we're only down 7-3.
Kid X.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff.
What's happening right now?
Hit a right trigger.
Is it halftime?
Nope. Left. All the way up and all the way left. Kick it.
How was that?
Not bad. 6
Felt-
seconds. Get right with Prater. Get right. Far right. Right. Down. Good coverage. All right, 4 seconds.
Quarters, 2-man under. Yes. Where is it?
Down. A. They're QB kneeling, so whatever.
Good. Williams.
How do you feel after that first half?
I feel like we're going to get the ball in half. We're going to run the rock. Just score. What playbook are we in? Seattle?
I think you're in Seattle.
All right. I want to run some pistol, trip, strong power next drive.
Okay.
I need to know if they baseline or didn't baseline.
Okay.
You know?
A check to the sideline.
All right, halftime.
Danielle Bellini
Halftime?
reporting.
So I'm going to return middle.
To quickly speak with Coach Carroll
Good.
during halftime. It's a
A.
low score here, and he
Your ball.
attributed that to
Yep.
the lack of passing
Are we
on
returning?
both sides.
Yep.
He told
Tell me
that
when they kick it.
They kicked it.
Get it done through the
You're
air
on.
when
Stop.
that
Go.
happens.
Just forward. Forward. Why are you go forward?
Thanks, Danielle.
You ran completely right.
Yeah?
Yeah. All right, what do you want? Pistol strongs?
Yeah.
All right, go right, down, down,
Pistol trips.
down. Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Down, A, down, 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 X. All right, so it's the last one of it.
Okay.
You're gonna want to flip it.
Setting up in the pistol.
Is that baseline?
You're good to go.
Run it right.
Yeah.
And now here's the first snap of the
Follow.
second half.
That's too hard for. We're not gonna have success with that.
Okay.
You got to go back to
Single back ace. Do we get any yards there?
3 yards, but it's not. It's not gonna be a good formula. Go back to left. Right there. A, down, A.
Which way is it going? Left.
Yeah. Yeah, looking good.
Good?
Looking good. Ooh, safety's coming down. Yeah. Oh, flip it back. Safety, move back. Flip it back. All right, let me see it. Okay, you're running right, so just go. All right.
Let's go 5 wide screen.
All right, left, left, left.
Because third
Nah,
down.
do this.
Third down?
Go right. Go right. Go right. A. X. Hot route Y and A to streaks. Y. All right. So you're
What down is
you're
it?
throwing tight end streaks, and they're definitely in zone.
Okay.
So I want you to go to Y.
Okay.
So snap. Y.
Dropped it.
No, the computer picked it.
Did they?
That was unbelievable.
Did they score?
No. That's. I can't wait for you to see that replay.
Did the computer just screw us?
No, it just good play by the computer. Oh boy, we need a big play here, kid.
All right. What time?
Hit A.
They're gonna run the ball, right?
Let's see. No, 4 wide. Go right. Go right. Left. A. Up. Up. A. You're in zone blitz.
Okay.
You need to go 2 right to get to the end. Spot. Half back to the left.
Okay.
Play action. Pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. Yes, go up, run up, just straight up, straight up. Go. Do not left, 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 left. God damn it, dude.
It's hard. I don't know what happened.
You had a touchdown.
I don't know that.
What part of straight up?
It feels like I'm running up. I don't know.
Oh my God, you had a touchdown.
Yeah, who picked it?
Landry.
Yeah, I did.
You had a touchdown.
Sorry, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Where are we at though?
ZFarls.
Where are we at?
I don't know. When I said straight up, you went straight sideways.
Did I go to the right when that happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like this controller's kind of guiding me right. All right, where are we going? It's really hard to play when you can't see. I gotta be
Yeah, I
honest.
understand. It's got to be impossible to play, by the way. Go hit A.
Okay.
Actually, hit B. Go down. Down.
Let me run the ball.
Hit A. Go flip. Hit flip. Hit Y.
I don't want to pass.
You're not passing.
Okay, we'll play.
Pistol, strong power,
Okay.
jumbo Z. I think you might have better success in this one.
Yeah, if they're...
Snap. Run left. Left. Yeah, that's not going to work very well.
And the tackle is made.
The
at the 41.
Did I
running's
get any yards?
not going to work very well. Just not.
We're better off passing?
Yeah, I think.
5 wide? How about single back ace and I run with Vic?
Go. Let's try running one more time. Go single back ace. Left. Left. Okay, A. Down. A. All right, we got room off this left edge. Yeah, you're going to have to crank the stick really hard left to get out wide here because the tight end's going to get the guy on the far edge.
Ready?
So you got to get out left and then up around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Snap it.
The give to the running back.
Good run. Good run.
And that picks up 3.
They only gave you 3 yards. They dogged you.
What is it
I
now?
want the tight end streaks thing again. It's got that should work. It should work.
All right.
So
Did I throw it too fast?
no, you know how the hook zones like start one area and then
Yeah.
goes to the middle. That's exactly what happened.
Okay.
It was hit A, hit X, streak Y and A.
Am I still good right now?
Yeah, I think you want to throw to A here, inside pass lead. So
What's the down and distance?
5 yards.
Should I try a dive at all? No.
No.
They
Go.
need to
A?
get the play off.
Is it ready to be hiked?
Yeah. Go. Throw it.
Three-step drop.
Perfect.
The
First down.
Giants now
That's how we're gonna pass.
Okay. Should we run though a little more?
Yeah, that's fine.
When you're behind the football game, all you can do on
Let me run one more pistol
Hit
trip
A.
strong power.
No, it's not gonna. I'm telling you, it's not gonna work. Hit A. Go down.
Good job
A.
by the
It's too hard.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna run into flip the play.
Okay, hang on.
Let me see it. Flip
First
it.
down here after the
X.
completion.
R trigger. Flip it. All right. You're running out the right edge here.
Okay.
Go. Right. Up. Oh, Sherman broke. 2 yards. Okay. We're gonna try and pass here.
Where am I?
No, we need you to run again. We need to get like 2 or 3
Yeah,
yards.
where am I on the field?
44-yard line. Hit A. Go down. A. All right, you're going left right now. You should have lots of hit B. Left. Hit B again. Left. Okay, motion Gordon right. Yeah.
They motion the receiver around to the
And
other side.
you're gonna want to snap it now. Left. Ah, God.
Close?
You didn't go left.
You gotta keep your offensive lineman aggressive. So you have to
Hit
run
A.
the football every
A.
once in a
Yeah.
while
X.
and run, even though it was a short game.
All right, streak Y and A. All right, we're going to go to Y this time. Inside pass lead to Y.
Okay.
And you need 6 yards.
Okay, we ready?
Yep. Throw it.
Dropping back 3.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Fourth quarter. Put the floor up. Fourth quarter. Floor up.
Let me run it again, coach.
Run what?
I want to run one pistol trip strong power.
It's not gonna work.
Please.
No.
Please.
No. Hit A.
Please. Give me one, coach.
No, because-
Coach, give me one, please.
Go right.
Please let me run just one.
Go right.
Please.
Go right.
Okay.
Down. A. Up. X.
Did they baseline? Let me know if I need to go
They're
right
in 2
or
men
left.
under. You have the playmaker at left.
Okay.
Let me see the play. All right, you're good to go. You're running left.
Final quarter underway
Left.
now.
Up. All right, 8 yards.
There we go. Now give me halfback dive, single back ace.
All right.
You're an offensive lineman.
Go right.
You can line up
Right.
and just run the
Right.
football straight ahead
Right.
and pick up those kind
Right.
of yards.
A.
You are going to get into
A.
the head of the defense. You're basically saying we're
Um,
tougher than you are. We're just
Yeah,
gonna
you're good
come
here.
right at you.
Just go.
Right up the gut.
Yep, go.
This will be
Just run straight for the love of God.
I'm trying.
You aim the stick right that time.
Yeah.
Go straight up.
Did I hike it?
No. Hike
I
it.
haven't hiked it yet?
No. Straight up.
Give it to Jamal
All right,
Charles.
first down. You went left though.
Yeah. It's harder
All
than
right.
you think.
No, I know how hard it is. I understand how hard it is, but it's frustrating. Hit A. Go down. Hit A. This is probably so boring for people. By the way. Hit B. B again and go right. Right. Motion left. I'll tell you when to snap.
Receiver in motion.
And snap. Left.
Attack again here on first down.
Lost the yard.
So
I don't like your
many
motion
things you can
stuff.
do on first down,
Extra
and
blocker,
when you
bro.
come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
All right.
Run.
It's second 11, bro.
Let's run again.
Strong power.
Yeah, one more time.
All right. Go right. Up. A. Up. X. They are... Should have room off the right edge, but it's all about if you can get lucky or
Let's
not.
do it.
Go. You're running right.
Second and 11.
Right.
Driving ahead for 4.
Yep. 3rd and 7.
Okay.
You're going to need 10 streaks.
We're gonna need the tight end streaks here.
All right. Go left. Left.
And you're down 2
A.
points.
X.
You're thinking touchdown in these
Tight end
situations.
streaks, Y and A streaks. Or do you think we can get an out? But if it's zone, we're in trouble.
Yeah, and against 7 yards, no.
All right.
Could I streak X though? Or could I slant X?
They're on a slant. You need to go to Y here. Okay.
Go to Y?
Let me see. Show me the play. All right. You got 4 seconds. Snap it and go to Y.
Down.
Pick.
Interception.
Wagner. Take it again.
We've got an injured player.
All right, we need some D. We need. If you would just run frickin' straight, go up, go down, hit, go up, hit A, go down, down, Y. Sam Shark, set it up.
I don't know it.
Of course you don't. All right. They're gonna run off the left edge here.
We're late in the fourth, and the
Yeah.
offense is just trying to sit on the
Oh my God, play action, fumble, instant. Ah.
What happened?
They got 3 yards.
How much time?
Ticking.
Let's go nickel strong, maybe? I don't know.
All right, hit A. Go right, go left, go down, hit A, hit up, hit A. Trio sky.
Trio sky. All right.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, go. All right. They're in pit strong ace.
Am I on the left D end yet?
No, you're on the middle linebacker. Stop. Right there. Stay right there. Don't go anywhere but there.
I need to contain him.
Go right one. Contain that guy.
Okay.
All right. They're wasting the clock. They're going to run. Single back dive. All right. 3rd and 5.
Timeout?
No. It's going to go to 2-minute warning. We need 5 yards out of you here, kid.
Let's
3rd
go.
and 5.
Let's go. Should we go nickel strong?
Depends what they're in. 3 wide set. Go right. Go right.
2-minute warning.
All right. 2-minute warning. Go. They're in a one running back set with 2 tight end, 2 wide out. Go left. Up.
Coming
A,
out of the 2-minute
up,
warning, and a
A,
riveting
trios guys
moment
don't
right
kid.
here. The
Ready?
Yeah.
defense must make
You're
a
on the
play
D end of the
to
contain.
have any chance at all.
They're gonna probably run left.
We'll go
Okay.
with the pistol on this play.
Stop. You're gonna go off sides. You're gonna. Oh my.
Here's the
Did I go off
You
sides?
got so lucky.
Okay.
Timeout. Timeout.
Did they? What happened? Did we get a
They ran a
stop?
yeah. Hit A. They ran a stretch.
Are we punt return?
Yeah.
Am
Drop back with Wills. Drop back.
I on him?
Yeah. Drop backwards. All right.
Did they punt yet?
No. Keep going backwards. They're punting now. All right. I'll tell you when to go. Go up now.
Jackson's going to try and return this punt.
All right. We're gonna need these streaks, kid.
Yeah. Are
Yeah.
you sure that's the best route?
We got. What else are we gonna throw?
So let's go 5 wide.
All right. Well, they're all they've been playing is 2 men under. So
That's
it's
fine.
Go right. Go right. Up. A. Up. 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 A. Your wide receiver screen.
Okay.
Quick audible right is the 4 verticals.
Okay, how it's looking like?
They're in zone, so you're gonna want to throw the screen.
All right, so how you gonna hit B?
Yeah, I
Ready?
think they're in cover 4 too. So.
Okay, ready?
Yep. Up, 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 up. No huddle, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle. No huddle.
I did, right?
I don't think so. All right, yeah, you're in the same play.
Okay.
They are in the same defense.
Same to how you get again?
Yep. They might be blitzing this time, but might be good. You're gonna throw to B again.
Did it work?
No, you didn't do it.
Okay, where?
Snap, throw to B. Up, 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 up. Oh my God! Snap, no huddle, no huddle.
Okay, how much time's left?
A minute.
Okay, where am I?
You're on the 27.
Okay.
All right, let me hit our trigger. All right, they're in 2 men under.
Okay.
So X audible right.
X, audible right,
Yeah.
and it's stick and nod,
No, it's the 4 verticals play.
4 verticals.
So you want to throw to the tight end who's A.
Okay.
So
Tell me when.
yeah, snap it.
Tell me if it's zone 2.
Yeah, snap it. It's zone. Go to RB. Okay, you completed it.
Did I really?
Go. No huddle. No huddle. No huddle. No huddle. No huddle. No huddle. All right, they're in a cover 4. It looks like.
Okay.
Nope, they're in 2 men under.
Okay.
Audible out to the 4 verticals.
Did it work?
No, no, audible out.
Did it
All
work?
right, you're in the stick play. You're in the 4 verticals play. Okay.
Okay.
So snap the ball. You're going to go to A or RB.
Okay, ready? Tell me
Yeah.
when.
RB, inside pass lead. Oh my God,
Pick?
you had it. It was so close to being picked.
Okay. Yeah, stop the clock.
Yep.
How much time?
28 seconds.
Okay, where am I?
17-yard line.
All right, let's go. Should we call 5 wide again?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm on right now?
Yeah. You need to get cut it out wide. 28 seconds. Hit A. Down. A.
All right, this is a wide receiver screen.
Yes. All right. Audible to 4 verticals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Okay.
They might be in a cover 2 stick again, which if that's the case.
RB.
Should you put the tight end on a flat and then see if you can hit B in the deep corner?
No.
All right, you got 10 seconds.
All right. What's it looking like?
Probably 2 minutes under cover 2. Go ahead. A. All right. Oh, he dropped it. He caught it.
That's fine. What down is
They
it?
keep going to that cover 2. Can you just make a big play
To RB?
Feel it to RB.
Okay.
Like an inside pass lead to RB.
I can.
All right. A. Down. A. Let's see what they're in. DBs are up. Audible to the 4 verticals.
Okay.
I mean, this is all feel, kid. Like
Okay. So it's got to be probably RB.
I'm pretty sure RB is going to be open again. But
All right. I'm gonna hike it. Tell me if it's man though. Otherwise.
yeah.
Ready?
Yep. It is a blitz. RB. Touchdown. Game.
Did we score?
Yes.
You could be lying, dude. I could be playing like the menu. Honestly, I have zero idea.
They recorded that game clip. Wow. Gotta kick the extra point now.
A.
X.
X.
Yep.
Did I? Is it
Kick
good?
it. Kick it.
Did it go in?
Yep.
How much time's left?
23 seconds.
All right. So I got to kick deep though.
Yeah, if you beat the computer blindfolded, there's no excuse.
There's
for
no
anyone,
excuse for anybody.
anyone ever again.
This is the '99 Seahawks too.
Hit A.
A?
Yep. Just kick it deep. A good kick deep, please.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Did it
God,
work?
that was terrible.
Short.
Yeah.
All right, we're fine. We're fine. Tell me.
Get left. Down. Boom. Good tackle.
All right, I want all quarters, 2-man. I think.
Yeah, obviously. Right. A. X. Show blitz.
Sure.
Hit B, down. Hit B and go down. Stay on that guy.
Okay.
You're on the right D end.
Okay.
Just don't do
Fight.
anything stupid. Put him on a spy, actually. Oh, there's already one spy. Scramble. Sack one. Sandwich.
Yeah.
No,
Did they take a timeout?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't show blitz this time. Hit A and an X.
Am I on the play?
Yep. Just
Am I on that guy?
Yeah, just rush with Smith. I'll tell you when. All right, go. They just got a corner route. Fumble. You picked it up.
Did we?
Game over. You picked it up.
Tell me how to do QB Neil.
Wow. You just beat. It was Landry. He just did a ball-in. A fadeaway jumper to end the game. He literally just did that on screen. Hit A? Wow.
Am I on QB Neil?
No.
How do I get there?
Landry made all the big plays in this game, kid.
He's a beast.
Hit A?
Hit
A. Go down. Down. Down.
They sure
A.
did. They got so much speed on the defensive
Wow.
side. And
This
that
QB Neil?
speed,
Yeah.
If you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even
Wow.
harder.
They called
That's why
timeout.
they got the turnover.
That's fine.
Great job.
A. Up.
They have no class.
A. Wow.
Do we hike it?
This will
Nope.
be the final snap. Takes a knee. The Seahawks with no
What's happening?
timeouts left.
It up. Up. A. This will win the game for you.
A.
Yep.
Am I on the play call or am I on the?
Just hit A.
Takes a
You
knee.
won.
At one?
You won.
Can I do a KG? Anything is possible.
What if you really lost by 30?
This win. How much
I wouldn't be
will it
surprised.
count? You know, Jim,
10-7.
nice.
That's so legit, right?
You feel good. And
Wow.
Just enjoy the next couple days.
Really kind of spooky to look at a paper bag and then take it off.
You like felt like it was your home.
Now people are. I bet people don't believe that really happened.
No, they won't.
But that I swear.
They won't believe
I
it.
swear. Why would I lie about that? LaRon Landry? Taylor. Can you believe that stayed in?
Unbelievable. You got to go to the touchdown.
I wanted to see, like, my guy. Like, what was I...
You got to go to the touchdown. You got to go to the touchdown because it was the perfect play call against the perfect defense.
Yeah.
Because watch, the corner blitzes, the slot corner blitzes. So I was like, there's no way, as long as you get to inside pass lead, that's game.
I clicked on, too.
You had a beautiful one in the first half. You got to look at the picks. You'll see what happened.
Let me see. These screen passes?
Yeah. This was a good one because you got wide. The other ones you just like ran. Ugh. Interception Wagner, go to that one. Watch, he like starts and then drops. See how he's like. See how he started and like they crossed like.
Yeah.
That's the same thing that happened in the other one.
Did I most of the time just run like an idiot?
Pretty much. You got to go to the pick by LaRon Landry and just watch how you straight run out of bounds. You couldn't get the adjustments there, that's all.
Yeah.
Where was the pick?
Third quarter, maybe?
Yeah. You clicked on, I think, to this. Because I was like, click on pick.
PA?
Click on.
Wow.
No. Yeah, maybe.
Sorta.
I don't know.
No.
You just went straight to the out of bound. I was like, go straight, go straight. You had a touchdown.
I thought I was on the left.
So why didn't you go straight?
I don't know. Definitely would have had a touchdown, though. Huh?
You definitely had a touchdown.
Because honestly, like, so when you're like, you think you're going up, you're going like right. Like, it's so tender.
Right.
All right, guys.
That's unbelievable.
That is all for this week in Madden. Show 122. ZFarls gets the W. Till next time, lock up.
Lock up. Wow.